Hey guys, I just wanted to make a video about money today and try and answer the question, is money the root of all evil? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. A lot of people seem to think so, and it's not just people in the spiritual circles either. Yeah, this can be your average Joe as well. Because, listen, there's so many people in this world who think that money is what causes greed and corruption and war and all these array of problems in the world, right? And it's a bit ironic, isn't it, that it's usually the people who think this way, right, are usually the people who either A, have no money, or B, just don't understand the concept of money or how it actually works. You get me? And it's not necessarily our fault because we've been raised this way. Okay? We've been programmed to be financially illiterate. I mean, you don't learn about money in school. Come on. And it's for good reason as well. I mean, think about it. If everyone in the world was taught exactly what money is and how it works, then we wouldn't really have these huge masses of people being good little boys and girls, right? Working for money instead of allowing money to work for them. I mean, what is money anyway? Money is just energy. That's literally what it is. It's pieces of paper. It's the currency of what this whole society runs on. My favorite definition of money would be units of choice, because that's exactly what it is. It's units of choice. The more money you have, the more choices you have. Now, of course, money in and of itself is not going to bring you happiness and fulfillment. Of course not. And people who go down this rabbit hole, right, of chasing the money, ends up being this whole situation of a hamster running in a wheel or chasing the dragon. You know what I mean? And because money is numbers and numbers is infinite, you're just never going to get that cheese at the end of the tunnel. And like anything in the universe, nothing is inherently good or bad, and that includes money. Money is not bad. Money is not evil. Money is neutral. It's the relationship people have with money. It's people's perception of money. It's what people do with money, whether or not it makes it good or bad. You give an unconscious person a lot of money, they're going to do a lot of evil shit. And that's the problem. We have a lot of unconscious people running the world, and they're doing all sorts of fucked up things like screwing up this planet, investing in war, weapons, famine, and terrible things, right? And for money. But if you give a conscious person a lot of money, then hey, now you're talking. That person's going to do a lot of good for the world. But what, are you going to say that's bad because he used money for that? You know what I mean? Like, if I was to spend $1 million on feeding hungry children in Africa, would that make it a bad thing because I used money, this so-called evil entity? Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. So, like, money doesn't make people greedy or corrupt. It's people that make people greedy and corrupt. Okay? Like, I really do. I understand that people do fucked up things for money. But again, it's not money in and of itself. It's like if I was to say that knives are evil because there are people who use it to kill others. You know what I mean? There are a lot of people that use knives to cut fruit and feed their families. You know what I mean? You can't just say that a knife is a bad, evil thing. And it's really frustrating when like spiritual leaders, let's say, start to make a lot of money, and then there are a lot of these spiritual people who speak out against them and say, oh, how dare you make money from helping people, you should do it for free, rah, rah, rah. And it's like, is it really a bad thing to make a living from something that you love? I mean, like, come on guys, there's nothing spiritual about being poor. And listen, if you don't give a fuck about making money and you can live without it, then awesome, great for you. But most of these people who complain about money being so evil, these are usually people who work their 9-to-5 job working for someone else. And you know what I mean? They're still working for money. They're just bitter about other people who are making a living from something that they love doing. And this is actually a deep insecurity about money, and that's the real issue here. And I know this can be a very heated topic, right? Because a lot of people have negative belief systems surrounding money. I know I did. I thought money was the root of all evil. I thought it was the reason why we have so many problems in this world, but it's not. And then, yeah, you could argue, oh, but if I make more money, then someone else in the world will get less. And it's like, no. See, that's your perception. You're coming from this erroneous mindset of lack. And the universe doesn't exactly work that way. The universe is actually full of infinite abundance. And there are infinite parallel realities, and you create whatever reality you want to create. So, no, the more money you make, it's not that someone else in the world will get less. The more you have, the more other people will have. That's how it actually works. And again, I guarantee you that the people who have this mindset of the more money I make, the less others will have, all have money problems. Guaranteed, every single one of them have money problems. And listen, this is not me being for the monetary system. Of course not. I don't agree necessarily with capitalism. It's not a perfect system by all means, but it is a system, and it's what we've got. And there's no such thing as a perfect system. And like anything in the universe, everything has a positive and a negative side to it. Everything. Duality, right? And I think that the only real way to get past this monetary system is to use capitalism against itself. You can bitch and moan all you want about money and capitalism, but that's not really going to solve anything. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm sick and tired of all these unconscious, ignorant fuckwits making all the money and fucking up this planet more and more. I want more conscious people to make as much money as they possibly can, so they can use it to be more resourceful by helping this planet and helping this world. And I'm sick and tired of this attitude against money. I really, really am. Man, like a lot of people in this world, I wish that there was no such thing as the concept of money. I really do. But there is. And I can't just wish it away and hope it just comes true, because it's not. You got to learn just to work with it. Or if you don't want to contribute to the monetary system whatsoever, then don't. Stop working your 9-to-5 job and keep making money and bitch about it. And again, it's just this concept of, oh, you can't be spiritual and make money is horse shit. I remember I went to Chile. This was a while back, like just before I went to Peru, like to visit family. And my cousin, she was so against the idea of Don Lucho, which was the shaman at the ayahuasca retreat in Peru. She was so against him charging monies. And I tell what she said. She said, oh, he's not a real shaman. Real shamans don't charge money. If you actually did a little bit of research or went to the retreat yourself, you would know that Don Lucho uses every penny that he makes from this ayahuasca retreat to give back to the community, to feed his family, to create more jobs for people, to invest into agriculture, rebuilding the rainforest. How is that a bad thing? Were you just supposed to expect all shamans to work for free? How are they going to feed their families? Again, I'm just sorry, guys. I know I'm a bit heated, but I'm just sick and tired of this attitude. And it's just ignorance that's fucking killing this planet, man. It's not. It's like Albert Einstein said, the world is not a dangerous place because of all the evil people in it. The world's a dangerous place because of all the people that let it happen. Right? All the people who are just ignorant and just conform to what is and don't challenge the status quo. That is what makes this world such a dangerous place. You may think that there's a lot of evil people in this world, but they're not. It's just that those few evil people just happen to hold all the power, and all the good people let it happen. But yeah, anyway, that's my rant. I think that's enough for today. Yeah, cool. Yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, just a lot more videos to come. And yeah, catch you guys next time. Peace.